Welcome back to Super Sentai Review, episode number 230. This is reviewing episodes 18 to 20 of Turboranger. 18 is focusing on the Wandering Boma, and the whole plot of this one is trying to get his hands on a golden apple. It's shown a flashback. The monster he frees is the fossil Boma, and the thing is, his power comes from a golden apple that the leader of the Boma really wanted. Yeah, he somehow claimed this plant for reasons because he wants the power. It's something of the fact he randomly declares this. And by the way, the fossil Boma is the second one to actually fight his own people. Well, actually, he's the second one to turn against them. And he gets a present for it. Yep, and by the way, he's destroyed. Down bad in eyelash. In the Wonder Boma, he actually is not in the next episode. Yeah, 18, he actually skips one episode. And then he's absent to episode 21. I'm not kidding about that. The guy is absent for like 3 freaking episodes. Now you're probably thinking, is there a reason for it? Not really. He's just there. Seems like he's trying to do something and he's not seen again for the next couple episodes. Episode 19, it's like, oh, at this point, by the way, one of these characters is going to be eliminated 10 episodes after this very episode. Where we actually have the Dark General, Zenta, and Gemma are being punished by their leader, and the German volunteers. Now, here's the thing. First Atlanta has not had a monster since episode 6. Yeah. Here's the weird thing about this guy prior to his end. Prior to his last appearance on the show. The guy only had 4 monsters in 30 episodes. And you're thinking, really? Only 4? Yeah. Zoltan and Jimbo were the only 2 actually bother doing any freaking monsters. Oh, and by the way, he does a monster for next episode 21. But as for in the case of Germa, for her, the monster of this episode is only her, get this, her 5th monster. Yep, her 5th one. Basically 2 brothers, fire and ice. And even though she fails, she does not get a monster again to episode 27 and also 29 as well. She has roughly 2 months left, she's done. But Dark Boma Zemba, oh boy. This guy, 20 episodes this guy features in, and his last monster at this point in time was back in episode 10 of the show. Yeah. It's almost like, though, that some of the monsters are basically taken from different characters. It's like different characters get a chance to have these monsters. As the one about himself, well, he is definitely in episode 18. After this, he's absent for quite some time. He does not have a monster again into episode 34. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 5 more monsters left. Yeah, he has roughly 5 monsters left. And here's the thing. Boma Dr. Lenda, he, of course, has 2 monsters left. Matter of fact, his next monster is episode 22. After that, now it's episode 30. Yeah. So, the brothers want to fight, but they basically burnt to his hideous monster. By the way, I should also note, though, in these 3 episodes, for some reason, Dr. Denzi stops wearing his blue coat. Yes, the blue coat he's worn since episode 2 of the series. And in these 3 episodes, he stops wearing it for some reason. He just basically looks like some eccentric professor, where he's like a eccentric professor, where he's basically dressed like a vest and tie. I'm like, was underneath? I can see the tie. I'm not sure why he stopped wearing the suit, the blue lab coat he was wearing since his first appearance. Yeah, completely unknown exactly the reason for it. But yeah, he does. And in the case of episode 18, the big thing about this one was that there's a 5-minute time limit with that one, which leads to him and the Black Turboranger, where he actually, thanks to being hit by the beam of the golden apple, he has 5, and that's basically a key plot point in the episode. In 19, he doesn't do very much at all. He's there. The fairy herself doesn't really much do anything in these 3 episodes at all. She gets exposition in the case of episode 18, but not much to her at all in this one. But in the case of 20, Well, the monster this episode just complete randomly shows up. He's not even showing free like it was in the previous episodes. Yeah, this I thought was kind of odd. Like, oh, there's the poison monster, and he ends up targeting Blue Turbo. Though we actually have her on where she loses, she gets amnesia, and then it's revealed at the end of the episode, nope, she actually was fake it the whole along. Yes. Okay. Yeah, fake it all along and get back to formal. Of course, this footage of this one was actually used for the Ranger for Super Sentai movie. And, well, that's pretty much it. These are 3 interesting episodes, but at this point, we have 10 more to go for on my break, okay? Next episode, more, okay? Next video. Bye.